The days of software development being a strict workplace activity are over, with developers coding away on massive computers, unable to work from home or elsewhere. Today's programming laptops are incredibly powerful, featuring multi-core CPUs, enough RAM, outstanding graphics for gaming or multimedia development. Not only can you quickly compile the code, but you can also test it and run many applications concurrently. Additionally, many of these PCs include smartly built keyboards that enable you to work tirelessly. Without further ado, here are the 5 best coding laptops in 2022. For more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description below. Also, watch till the end to discover useful tips for choosing the best coding laptops. Okay, let's dive in. Starting with the best, we have MacBook Pro 16-inch M1 Pro, the best laptop for programming in 2022. Apple's big MacBook Pro 16-inch laptop is currently the best programming notebook money can buy. The MacBook Pro 16-inch replaces the Intel-powered model from 2019, and features Apple's powerful M1 Pro or M1 Max CPUs, which make short work of building and running even the most sophisticated code. Not only can the MacBook Pro 16-inch compile code rapidly, it's also powerful enough to run it in test environments, such as simulated devices, to check how your game or application performs on a variety of products. We were blown away by the performance of Xcode on the MacBook Pro 16-inch, so if you're a developer who specializes in Mac or iOS applications, this is an excellent choice. The huge 16-inch screen is stunning and makes reading reams of code pleasant, and the ProMotion adaptive refresh rate ensures smooth and responsive scrolling through code. The upgraded keyboard adds another significant boost to this laptop's coding capabilities, as the great battery life enables you to code throughout the day without needing to plug it in. Next is Dell XPS 15 2020 edition, the best Windows laptop for programming. The Dell XPS 15 2020 edition is, in our opinion, the greatest Windows 10 or Windows 11 laptop for programming right now. As with past XPS notebooks, this 15-inch beauty boasts an elegant appearance, superior build quality, and some of the most powerful mobile components available in a laptop. It's slim and light, which means it not only looks and feels like a quality laptop for programming, but also makes it comfortable to take around. The 15.6-inch high-resolution display is fantastic for working on. The Dell XPS 15's high-end processors, and, in some configurations, graphics cards, generate code extremely quickly, making it ideal for coders. Additionally, if you choose a model with an NVIDIA GPU, you may test your games as you code them. Perhaps most importantly, its battery life is superb, which means you can use this powerful laptop without being chained to a desk. Coming up next is MacBook Pro 14-inch M1 Pro, best small screen coding laptop. While some coders may think that having a larger 16-inch or 17-inch screen on their laptop makes coding more comfortable, others may find those laptops to be too enormous and heavy to carry around. Hence making the 14-inch MacBook Pro an excellent alternative for anyone looking for a capable coding laptop that is also more portable. It's powered by either the M1 Pro or M1 Max Apple CPUs, which are identical to those found in the 16-inch model, which means it performs similarly to the larger laptop. Therefore, if you're looking for a highly powerful laptop for coding but also want something that's easily portable, this is the laptop for you. The smaller size does not negate the new design aspects added to the 16-inch model, since it includes the same number of connectors as the 16-inch model, including an SD card slot, an HDMI port, and 3 Thunderbolt 4 connections. Next, we have Apple MacBook Air M1 2020 edition, a renewed laptop for programming. Following a much-needed redesign, the MacBook Air M1 received a slew of enhancements that elevate it to the ranks of the best laptops for programming. While the 14-inch MacBook Pro, also on our list, is more powerful, the thinner and lighter, and more inexpensive, MacBook Air now features the same Apple-designed M1 chip as the Pro, indicating that it is no slouch when it comes to programming. Best of all, the new MacBook Air is priced similarly to the old model, which means you're receiving a noticeable performance and battery life gain for no additional cost. The M1 chip's processing power reduces the time required to compile code, which has a significant influence on your productivity. The new MacBook Air is also as portable as ever, with a truly lightweight design that makes it ideal for programmers who travel frequently. Not only is the M1 chip powerful, but it is also efficient, which means the new MacBook Air has an excellent battery life. And finally, we have LG Gram 17, 2021 edition, the best large-screen laptop for programming. If you're looking for a large-screen laptop on which to code, the LG Gram 17, 2021 edition is an excellent alternative. It features an exquisite screen that is both high-resolution and spacious, providing lots of workspace. However, this is a laptop that demonstrates that portability and comfort do not have to be sacrificed for screen size, as it is incredibly light. This allows you to take it easily around with you, ideal for somebody who travels frequently. Additionally, it has one of the best battery lives of any Windows 10 or 11 laptop we've encountered, owing largely to the latest Intel 11th generation processors. As a result, you can work wherever you like, rest assured that the battery will easily last an entire workday, and possibly longer. Now let's look at some of the useful tips you need to consider before buying a coding laptop. First is the performance. Of course, this is a no-brainer. A programmer must work quickly and efficiently to complete their development tasks. It requires an Intel Core i5 or higher CPU, or an AMD or Mac equivalent. Select a system with at least 16 GB of RAM and 512 GB of storage, preferably SSD and not HDD. Tip number 2 is audio visuals. If you are a game developer, you should consider purchasing a specialized graphics card. From a display standpoint, your selection will be determined by your budget and requirements. For example, some programmers require the glitz associated with a P3 wide color gamut. Others will discover that Intel Iris Xe graphics performs equally well, especially if you are on a budget. Tip number 3 is battery life. A battery life of more than 8 hours is advantageous for software engineers who travel regularly. If you will be working from home or in an office, this will be less of an issue. Tip number 4 is the keyboard. A big, ergonomic keyboard and trackpad are critical for speed and accuracy. You'll be pushing keys on a daily basis, and an ill-designed keyboard might stifle your style. MacBooks use a scissor keyboard technology that improves overall typing smoothness. Certain brands, such as Asus, use a raised design for increased comfort. Tip number 5 is build and design. It is advantageous if a programming computer is reliable from the inside out. Laptops built to military standards are rugged enough to allow you to code from anywhere. If your lifestyle requires travel, portability is critical. Seek for gadgets that weigh less than 5 pounds and have elegant designs. Tip number 6 is connections. Programmers frequently need to connect to peripherals, devices, and so on, whether at work or elsewhere. Additionally, you may be required to share data with your co-workers. Thunderbolt 3 or 4 ports, Wi-Fi 6, card readers, and other collaboration tools are required. And the 7th and final tip is security. A password-free secure login is usually advantageous for coders and other professionals who operate in shared workplaces. Consider fingerprint readers, facial recognition technology, and infrared cameras. These features ensure that your work remains confidential and secure over time. And that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and leave a like. If you're new to the channel and you like the video, consider subscribing. Be sure to check out the description for links to find the most up-to-date pricing and deals on all the products mentioned in this video. And now, you've been tech quadrangled. You're now better informed to buy it right the first time. See you in the next video. Cheers, have a good one.